Sturgis Podmore wasn't a household name, but his role in the Order of the Phoenix was vital. As a dedicated member, he took on dangerous missions, including guarding the Department of Mysteries. But in a world where secrecy was paramount, even the most loyal could fall victim to its dangers. What led to his downfall? And how did his choices reflect the risks of living in a secretive society? Podmore's commitment to the Order meant he was trusted with high-stakes tasks. One such mission involved guarding the Department of Mysteries, a place filled with secrets the Ministry wanted hidden. But secrecy breeds paranoia, and even the most careful operatives can make mistakes. When he was caught trying to enter the Ministry illegally, was it a misstep or something more? His arrest would change everything. Sturgis was sentenced to 6 months in Azkaban, a harsh punishment for a seemingly minor offense. But in a world where trust was fragile, his imprisonment raised questions. Was he acting alone, or was he under external influence? The Order had to consider the possibility of imperious curse manipulation. His fate was a stark reminder of how easily one could be discarded in the name of secrecy and security. The imperious curse was a terrifying possibility. If Podmore had been under its influence, it meant the enemy was closer than they thought. The Order operated in shadows, but so did their foes. His arrest wasn't just a personal tragedy. It was a warning. How many others could be compromised? The war against Voldemort wasn't just about strength. It was about outmaneuvering an enemy who thrived on deception. Podmore's story highlights the cost of secrecy. The Order relied on trust, but trust was fragile in a war of deception. His imprisonment showed how even the most loyal could be cast aside when suspicion arose. Was he a victim of circumstance, or did the Order fail him? His fate serves as a cautionary tale. When secrecy becomes absolute, even allies can become collateral damage in the fight for survival. After his release, Podmore faded into obscurity. The war moved on, and his role was largely forgotten. But his story remains relevant. In any secretive society, the line between loyalty and liability is razor thin. His downfall wasn't just about one mistake, it was about the dangers of operating in a world where trust is a luxury. How many others were lost in the shadows, their sacrifices unrecognized? Sturgis Podmore's fate is a reminder that secrecy comes at a cost. In a world where deception is a weapon, even the most loyal can become casualties. His story isn't just about one man, it's about the risks of fighting in the shadows. How do you balance security with trust? And at what point does secrecy become its own kind of prison? The answers remain as elusive as the mysteries he once guarded.